Before we start, I want you to hit the red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. An uncountable number of players in sports history have remained unfortunate at the hands of severe injuries that put a full stop to their careers. They could have very well been superstars in a scenario otherwise. Regardless, today, we will explore a few current NBA players who got their fates sealed because injuries took their stardom away from them. It's devastating to see them like that, but that's how the game works. So let's head on in to find out who these are. Isaiah Thomas. Thomas's injury hurts the most to think about. Isaiah Thomas had a ravishing start to his NBA career, but it's on the Celtics that things really took off for him. He almost led the league and averaged 29 points per game. However, everything went south as the Celtics reached the conference finals when Thomas hit a screen that injured his hip and took him out for the rest of the series. His average score point has only deteriorated since then. Dwight Howard. Right when Howard faced his injury, he was among the top 5 in the league and the best center in the NBA. Arguably the best we've seen since Shaq. He was on pace with what seemed to look like a Hall of Fame career. In the following year, Howard went through an intense back surgery that impaired his ability to play with utmost perfection. He did return to the league, but he wasn't as quick, fast, and explosive as he was before. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose wasn't just an MVP talent. He was the actual league MVP and the youngest ever to receive it. He received this award at the age of 23. Standing at 31 right now, he was supposed to be at the prime of his career. Instead, he's been a role player for the past 5 years now. He struggled with multiple knee injuries and is sidelined in a few seasons in the upcoming years too. Tearing of the ACL in his left knee was the last nail to hit. It all went downhill afterward. Kristaps Porzingis. If we pay close attention to how things are going for Porzingis' short career up till now, it doesn't really look good for the rest of it too. He sure has the capacity to be an all-time great given his health. At the beginning of his career, he played about 2.5 seasons and then missed one entire season due to his torn ACL. Then, as he reappeared, he tore his meniscus on his other knee. These injuries have massively hit this NBA career, and all we do is pray for him now. DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins was super close to signing max contracts with any team that offered him the most amount of salary, and all this went down the drain as he injured his Achilles. We rarely see anyone ever coming back from such an injury. This has majorly hurt Cousins' athleticism and has also put a strain on his overall play. It's only devastating to see a player with his statistics going off the rail. Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker was a player worthy of being picked first during the overall NBA drafts, but severe injuries had him being picked second. He was compared to a young Carmelo Anthony, and had a complete skill set as he came out of college, but he's been injured in almost every single one of his seasons with the NBA so far. Markelle Fultz. Markelle is being compared to James Harden as he began his career, and was a total package for a point guard coming into the league. He was unanimously drafted as the first overall pick, and all the shine went down the drain when Fultz injured his shoulders. At this point, he really does look like a player he was once expected to be. John Wall. John Wall was an easy 20 and 10 scorer in every NBA game, while also being the first overall pick and an all-star who had just started to enter his prime time with the league. It was all hopes and dreams when he injured his heel and then ruptured his Achilles. Although he's back to hitting the gym and the court, everything doesn't seem as good looking as before. He hasn't played in real games since returning. Most of the game revolved around his explosiveness and athleticism, but it's far gone now. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is known as one of the best scorers of all time. Some people went ahead to say he's the best in the NBA for years. He's one of the few who could actually put up numbers, and that too, efficiently. During the 2019 season with the Warriors, Durant spent over half of the season sitting down due to a strained calf. He did return to the team, but soon after he was met with a ruptured ACL. Gordon Hayward. Hayward slowly became the star for Utah Jazz, making the All-Star team in his last year for them, after climbing up and getting better every new season. Soon after, he got a huge contract with the Celtics, and in his very first game, was unfortunate enough to come across the nastiest in-game injury ever. This kept him out for the entire season with the Celtics. Following this, the season he played after coming back from the injury seemed to have unfortunately lost his charm. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch 2 videos there on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you next video.